Good day to you people of the interwebs, and welcome to another one of Bistow's Random Reviews. Yes, I'm going to be looking at this girl. This is the DC Icons 6-inch series type of thing of Harley Quinn. Now, growing up, I've always been pretty much a cartoon first type of person about how I've always approached a lot of comic book properties. I think because, where I lived, there wasn't really that access to picking up mainstream comic books, especially like American version of comic books that come out with very much like very selected kind of things that get released in format in England, especially something you could pick up a corner shop in the town that I used to live in. If I wanted to pick up more American style comics, you have to go into like Manchester City Centre or stuff like that to actually pick them up, which was few and far between. So I was always pretty much, even though I always loved like superheroes and things like that, pretty much always watching the X-Men cartoon, the Spider-Man cartoon, and the absolutely amazing Batman cartoon. The Batman cartoon was like, it still holds up today. It's one of the best superhero cartoons that there's ever been and ever will be. And in that cartoon, they introduced this character of Harley Quinn. Looking like this is awesome. It is, a side character to the Joker, someone from the Joker to bounce off and have this absolutely crazy dynamic with. And then obviously from the cartoon she's then progressed into the comic book, so it's kind of like, but being one of the people who's like always watch the cartoons first, kind of like, yeah, it's one of our characters that's made it. I think it was very similar. I think I might be completely wrong here, but I believe that the Riddler first appeared in the Batman TV series with bang pow Adam West TV series before we actually appeared in the comic book. So again, it's something that was brought over, something that was successful in the TV series, or something that was successful in the cartoon series that became a main staple of DC now, and is now probably one of DC's most memorable or most striking villains or anti-heroes occasionally that there is in the DC universe, as it were, and it's this girl, Harley Quinn. And so they've released this DC Icons version that I think is based on the first appearance in the comic books, which is very strikingly, this is a more less cartoonish way that she appeared in the cartoons, but it's still that very much that outfit, that design of Harley Quinn. And what a figure this is! This is absolutely gorgeous figure. I mean, the sculpt work is sublime. The head sculpt, I don't know if you can actually make this out of mine. I need a better camera eventually, better lights, better everything. But I hope you can appreciate this. This is, they've painted the face white, but they've given a slight blush to the cheeks, so it does look like the skin is peering through. So it's obviously that she doesn't just have a white face, but she's wearing makeup. She's got the little mask, the raccoon kind of mask thing, and the big silly festive kind of ear pom-poms, we're going to call them, ear pom-pom things, yeah. I got all this, got all that, got the Harlequin suit, nice sort of like paintwork on that. The black that's painted over the red, there's chips in some little places, but it's a matte black, so it's going to be very easy to to match that colour and just top it up occasionally. So the sculpt work, everything's fine. It's got this plasticky bit there for the neck frill, and then just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Articulation, again, it's got a lot of play in the head there. She can only look up a little bit, she can look down nicely. The stuff that she can't look up that well with, there is actually a diaphragm joint, so she can look up kind of that way, which is, you know, very Harley Quinn, kind of like very, then again, and bend that like that's there. There's a diaphragm joint that's got a lot of wobble in it, so it gives it, you know, the impression that this is a very kind of limber and gymnastic skilled character. You know, the arms can lift up a little bit and can spin all the way around. There's a bicep swivel. There's a double jointed elbow, which is quite uncommon to get female characters with double jointed elbows. And there's a wrist swivel. She's got a wrist swivel. Again, there's plenty of play in the leg joints there, and double jointed knee, up and down the foot, and an ankle pivot. So, you know, we've got all that all the way around, so, you know, we can do some splits and everything. So yeah, again, it's just brilliant. I mean, I'd love for it to have come with some kind of stand to clip on, so you can actually get, you know, these aerial manoeuvres and like have a pose like that, because, you know, she's not going to stand on your shelf like that, but it looks absolutely brilliant. And accessory wise, she comes with some spare hands, so she can actually wield the accessories. These are just 2 fists, so we'll put in the first set. So she has some holding hands. We put in the holding hands like so, and then she comes with this. This is the Harley Quinn signature mallet. I don't know how well you can make that out. That is, and the wood effect, how they paint the wood effect on that is just outstanding, really good. She is more of a lefty, so she holds this better in her left hand than she does in her right, so she can hold that like so, and then, you know, she doesn't have enough play in it to hold it two-handed. Let's go whacking people, Mr. J. Yep, so yeah, absolutely brilliant. We could take these off. Take this hand off again. I've already put this hand around the accessory just to save time. So she comes with a infamous cork gun, so we can put that in. And again, it just looks just cool. That looks just cool. I like the way that, you know, can do all these head pivots. It's just very Harley Quinn-like, and just sort of like looking at people like there's something about people looking at people sideways. It just makes it just that little bit more psychotic. But all in all, this is just an absolute cracking figure. Really cool. And she does have peg holes in her feet if you've got something, you know, to stand on if you want to get into some poses. And because, you know, all the joints are quite tight, if you did just have her by her foot, it would, you know, that'd probably stand quite well. But yeah, excellent job. They've done an absolutely brilliant job on this. And if you're a big fan of Harley Quinn, you know, Batman villains and stuff like that, I'd highly recommend picking this one up and adding it to your collection of random things, because we like random things here on the Bisto Yeti channel. And so yeah, thanks very much for watching. As always, you can like, comment and subscribe, or you can not like and unsubscribe, or leave rude words below. It's up to you. You have a freedom of choice. But until then, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes, and because you deserve it, get ready for the Bisto!